the middle. Lots of options, lots of drops, lots of places to go.
This is playing path that's actually pretty good for Miramar. It's never going to be perfect, but it's not nearly as bad as we saw from the very beginning of last game. And you want to get those early game drops for those early game rotations.
It'll never be perfect because the landmass is so much larger. When you play Erangel, when you play a lot of our other maps like Vikendi and Sandhawk even, you can go anywhere. When it comes to Miramar, even a middle plane means some places just aren't reachable.
One of the things I really want to keep an eye on in this round is Cloud9 and YTempt Fate. They're still neck and neck in that second and third place spot. Really, 3 kills separate these guys. So we're going to have to see how this plays out between these squads because they keep bumping into each other and having so much aggression.
I want to look at Lazarus. So both maps are on the southeast side, and both games today, the plane started on the southeast side. You consistently see them be a little bit on the back foot and kind of come in secondary.
Secure the down on it. They just want to go ahead and play it a little bit more aggressive. They knew nobody else was around. Meanwhile, being a little bit not necessarily known for the aggression. There we go. Probably going to go ahead and hit the shots onto it, give away his position. Going to go for the nade as well. But Check Shooter's like, why is anybody here? Because look, Nerf has now moved up, but that's going to be 2 members coming out from Simplicity as well. This could be a pretty big skirmish that necessarily they were not expecting, but great shots coming through. Pintalool jumps out and slams his face into the space in front of them and downs him.
That's the key. Nerf made the rotation quietly. Simplicity came in cars. Nerf had a good off angle to take them out as they came in for the crash.
So Simplicity are going to be able to get this to revive and to remain as 4, but Nerf and Profi holding multiple angles is still going to make it tricky for Simplicity. The problem for Cloud9 though is that it is only
back behind it, waiting for us. Sherry Poppins get the spray onto one of them, knows where the second is, trying to connect. Will somehow has no bullets that connect over onto him, but Define Legit's got the angle on the other side. It's going to be Will going down as well. So, one member of Noble managed to make it into a vehicle and get away. Now it's a Daculus just being swarmed upon by Smoking Aces.
I told you it's a wraparound.
It's that long, what do you call that when one person goes all the way around?
Is it wraparound?
I don't remember. You
were the one that had this.
The roundabout. The roundabout play there.
The reach around.
Smart. They definitely sent him out early. He made a long flying Daculus stuck inside of the barn and defending. Sophie's going to come aggressive, gets the knock. That should be the end of EDAC, and it'll be one lone survivor of Noble off in the car. But the flank play was
a little bit. I think that they realized, hey, there's some people here. This might be a little bit too early for us, so they're just going to go ahead and move around. And K-Mine, he has to hear these vehicles. There we go. He's going to take the shots back over. Fozu jumps out. Gonna get down by K-Mine. And I think that's just going to be a full-on retreat coming out from the rest of the guys from Lazarus. So Sub-Zero is just out of here.
It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt by Fozu to try and turn that back into his favor. The vehicle wasn't moving fast enough that if he pops out, he'd get down.
That they want to go is they know that they're getting shot from one angle. Finally, they're just trying to get some type of shot line. But it's everybody from Smoking Aces now bumping into Vicious. That's going to be a down and a flush onto VZ. Shuru's going to pop his head up, and he's just going to get dropped as well as Vicious is now out.
Vicious just unable to really find a position for themselves, find anything comfortable for themselves, and they go out super early in the game, but the fight is not over.
Space Station Gaming actually playing this aggressive, running back over. Smoking Aces taking the pot shots up the hillside, but look, we've got to walk right up next to it, but Endemic taking some shots over at Lazarus. Beautiful shots, vehicle explosions coming through, and now it's good. Head of Cloud9 got inside the safe zone, and now are trying to gatekeep out Cloud9. Nate's going to go up and over. It might be a little bit too far, but it's going to be Profi down on this position. Shots go wide, and he's not going to be able to get the down as Lazarus is eliminated. Cloud
specifically Endemic and United for Wildcard are also coming up to bat.
And with that little bit of a fight that pulled everybody's attention back away from the Endemic United fight, 30 parties are starting to become a big factor as names are now raining back and forth. These guys are right in each other's faces. Chris Bear hits a lot of shots, and that's going to be United going out in 13th spot.
Unable to break through Endemic's hold. Endemic still have potentially 4 up once they get the revive onto Wolf, and then it's not a comfortable spot. But this way, he's going to have to go through Endemic. His only hope is that Endemic forget about him, don't expect him to come their direction, and they try and push on their own. You already see them getting into vehicles, but Tempo Storm, they're also going to be in his way.
Don't forget about it. I was going to say, Tempo Storm is just sitting there. Lopes gets spotted out, and that's going to be Cloud9 getting eliminated. But Tempo Storm looking back over towards Endemic, taking some shots. You can see the Broncos rolling around everywhere. It's on fire. Vehicle explosion goes down, but nobody from Endemic is down at the point. Finally, you can see Chris Beer does go down. Not clear sight lines. It's going to be Indy on one side. It's going to be Tempo Storm on the other. It's just a pincer on Endemic, and they have nowhere to go and are eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are getting a 101 course on why we call this area Death Valley.
So many Envy players. Caden's downed off over here. He's going to go ahead and get the run over and get himself another point off of it, but it's going to be just raining bullets. 1 health as he drops down. Gonna have so many bullets just run right into his head. Shoot to kill. So
at the same time, SK may get taken out. However,
Drexel has the angle, steps up, gonna get down off of it. McCoy, now the last member for Ghost. He is completely surrounded. He's got Venerated shooting at him from one angle. Meanwhile, he's got all 4 members up and active, but that's gonna be a nice shot from Purdy-Curdy that's gonna go ahead and take down Venerated. It's all onto McCoy. The last of the smokes are starting to come out. He's right on the edge of the blue, takes the shots, but no, it's gonna be shoot to kill. 16 kill round victory.
We already have yet again another 16 kill win here.